All right, setting up your meeting for Facebook Live. Let's do it, Joshua. Sometimes I don't know whether it starts live straight away or it's redirecting to live. All right, it's coming up now.
That's the thing. Every time when you do live, you're not sure when you're
I
actually
know. Are
starting to
we
be
on
live.
yet? Right? It's kind of crazy, but I think we're on. So welcome. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're joining us. My name is Kian. I've got a very special guest here, Joshua Ong from Singapore, originally from Penang, I believe. Were you born there, Joshua?
Now, I was actually born in Johor, but I moved to Penang when I was young.
Awesome. I'm an Ipoh boy. Grew up in Melbourne, but now last 15 years in New York. So thank you for joining us. We want to share some crazy, insane tactics and tips. If you want to take your Facebook posts from just a handful of comments and likes to literally 300, 400, 500, 600, what, 900 even? Oh my goodness me. Let's have a look at your for those of you who don't believe this stuff, where are you, Joshua? Here you go. I met Joshua literally, earlier this week on Tuesday. That's not you. Where are you?
The first one at the top.
Ah, right. And he's got how many friends? You got a few thousand friends, like we all do, and lives in Singapore. But when I was just checking out your profile, as we do, as we stalk people, and I saw 346 comments. Dude, what are you doing? This guy's not super famous. I've never heard of this guy. And then I was scrolling down, 334 comments, and then I was like seeing 624 comments just for scuba diving. Where was this? In Punko Island? I don't know. And like, it's not like, you're doing anything weird or extremely, amazing. You're just kind of looking at things and you get 200, 300, 200 there. And this is like constant, man. 400, 271. You're bringing out Malaysian accent from me. What's going on? What the heck? 356. And then it's like, you showed me one of them was like 900. That, like, this is non-stop. 400. This is not doctored. This is live, guys. Right? That's a nice photo. What do I mean, insane. Absolutely insane. You know, I love you. And then, how we met. Let's just kind of backtrack a little bit about how we met, which was just on Tuesday, right? We're going live. Hey, if you're joining us, welcome. Good morning, good Saturday morning. We're with Joshua Ong from Singapore, who is going to share how he's generating like literally free, unlimited leads and sales without spending a dime. He's a master at organic, marketing. And when I met him on Tuesday, he was just an attendee, a paid attendee to our Go Viral Challenge, which is happening on Monday. A bit of a self-promotion here. Join us. Only a day and a half, 2 days to go. It's in the morning in New York, evening in Asia, and the afternoon in Europe with Ben Hedges. And it's a 7-day challenge. If you want to learn how to go viral, if you're on a mission to impact the world, if you want to learn how to just use simple selfie videos to generate sales, using simple Zoom videos to generate 50, 100,000, 2,000, $5,000 sales. We'll explain how that's done. Or with cool high impact videos like this, like where you're like high impact videos, cool B-roll text and music and video, other footage, which is royalty free. We'll teach you how to produce really cool videos that we've done for Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, all the biggest names in our industry. And it's like a whopping 2 tickets to the movies, $20 or something. You get insane bonuses. So Joshua joined us in the pre-challenge calls on Tuesday, and I hot seated you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, he's really humble, came on. I'm, just a nurse. I was a nurse, he said. And let me just quickly tell a story, right? You're just a nurse, and then you said, I, wanted to make a little bit more money, like, we all do. And you started doing part-time affiliate marketing. And just a year ago, it took off, right? Was that when you started going full-time, pretty much?
So I just went full time like 2 weeks ago,
Oh
but
my
has been
goodness.
doing it as a high side hustle for the past 9 months.
That is insane. And you're already, low 5 figures a month. So that's incredible in sales. So congrats, making more money than your nursing job with, in just a short period of time, which is amazing. And so, then, you were so kind enough to actually comment, send me a private message, and you gave me some suggestions. We had just updated our cover page. It was not optimized. And he said, look, nice cover page, Kean, but, this is what you could do. You should add a fake call to action button. So I did that. I added, get started. And, this join the 7-day go viral challenge, you're mission driven. And then when someone clicks on it, they can learn more about, obviously, about a challenge. So it's a great way to, and also he said, you're not utilizing this featured photo section. So you should do what I've done. So I looked at his profile. Hey, well, that's cool. Generate unlimited leads. So this is a cool little hack, very simple to implement. Took us, literally got my team whacked it up in an hour or less. And, you get tons of leads this way. And we started getting a lot more engagement. Tell us, how long have you been implementing this strategy for? And, how's it been?
I've been doing organic marketing for the past 9 months. So when I first started back then, I was trying different things. Never really was a Facebook ads person. Back then, I did ads like running lead gen ads. This was like about 3 years back ago. But never really dived into that, right? So because profits margin was really thin because I was helping someone else.
Mhm.
And then came back again to affiliate marketing, and then decided, cool, how cool will it be if you're able to do it without paid ads? Because the truth is, many people say put $1 in and get $2 back out. Like, many people say that, but what most people don't realize is that it needs to go through a ton of iterations and refinement and a lot of spending, testing the market until you hit the number.
That's the truth.
Yeah, but
That's the truth.
Yeah. And the thing is, you can either spend time or you can spend your money. Either way, it's still something that you still have to spend. But the good thing and what I really like about organic, and here's one funny thing, right? Because I was just speaking to someone who they run an agency business and they help business owners. And when COVID hit this year, those people who are just relying on ads itself, when they don't build a good relationship with their customers,
Yep.
their business totally just died. Yeah, so the good thing about organic side of things is you're really building a relationship with people, and it's a thing that will last throughout time as long as you put enough value to the marketplace. So yeah, that's what I've been up to the past 9 months.
Oh, I love it, love it. Come on, share, some real actionable nuggets. Feel free to share your screen. Imagine that I'm a relatively newbie, right? I've got some, affiliate programs I want to promote, or I'm a coach or a consultant. Tell us how you literally would coach me into getting started to get this insane level of engagement you're getting, like hundreds and hundreds of comments on average every few days. And you're not like posting 4 times a day on Facebook, are you?
No. And that's the first tip. When you post too many times a day, what happens would be your post competes with each other.
That's it. That's absolutely right.
Yeah. So I would advise 1 post a day or maximum 2 with 12 hours apart, so that your own content doesn't compete with each other.
Makes sense. Share your screen and show us some of the amazing results and how you went about doing it. Sometimes people show the end result, but then how would we get started? All right.
Oh man, how about if I show what was my engagements
like a year ago, right?
Yeah, a year ago.
Let me check my phone. I'll be back in 1 second. Let me grab my phone. I want to see if I'm getting any comments or questions from folks. If you're just joined us, we're hot seating Joshua Ong, who's one of the Go Viral Challenge attendees, who's become this, we're going to be partnering up, I think, with the way what you guys are doing. Amazing results. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of engagements on average per Facebook post. You're the king of organic, man. If no one said that before, I'll say it. Because when I looked at Peng Joon, I said, what's going on? Peng Joon gets like 3 to 10 comments per post. Tony Robbins, not that much more. And you're getting hundreds. It's insane.
All right, look at this. 20th of November.
Okay, 1 year ago, you get 4 likes. I love it. And then what happened? What gradually happened?
Yeah, so the thing here is, look at this, no likes or engagements at all, 12th November, but I was still putting content out. So guys, I think the first thing here is the first kind of shift in mindset I like you guys to have is stop being just a consumer, but you're gonna be a producer and still publish even no one's watching. Look at this, right? 8 on November, like 2 likes, 11 on November, 1 like, no comments, 12 of November, nobody commented at all. But I still stayed the lane and I still continue publishing because the truth is some people, just see your stuff, but they just don't react. They just don't like or comment, right? But the truth is, you still got to publish no matter what, because when you look back like now, then I can tell this story to you guys.
Amazing.
So
it's really amazing.
So what changed was, of course, I figured that I want to do organic. So of course I invested in a lot of different courses, learned organic from different people, and of course I put my own strategy together. So I think the first thing I like to say, and for the Facebook side of things, and of course there's only so much that I can share on this short call, but I think that the first of it would be filtering out your friends. I look at my friends, like I don't have Facebook, your maximum friends.
So how did you manage
5,000.
to show only from 2019? Oh, did you select the year of showing?
I did filters.
Oh, sorry, got it. There we go. Cool.
Yeah, no, I have to scroll like crazy.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
So yeah, so the first thing would be your friends, right? Like Facebook only allows a maximum of 5,000 friends.
Got it.
But the thing here would be not all your friends are still active on Facebook, number one, and still even open up Facebook. So the first actionable tip would be to remove all your inactive friends, because take it for example, like you put something out to the marketplace and then not many people go and buy it or grab to it, right? But the truth is not many people are even there in the first place. Right. So it's kind of like the same thing with your Facebook, is that not many people are even active on Facebook. So when you post the content out, not many people are even seeing it. So the first actionable item would head over to your friends list and delete all your inactive friends.
How do you do that? Just show us, like, there's a filter to delete inactive?
Yeah, so that I mean, like the way how I do it is I'm using Facebook extensions. Of course, it's paid, but it's completely optional. But the way how you're gonna do it, the easiest way would be using your mobile. When you head to friends, all you gotta do is when you head to mobile in your friends, you can actually share screen for my mobile in Zoom, right? But anyway, in friends in your mobile or Facebook, what you can do is you can sort your friends from your oldest friends to your newest friends. So you sort the list down, and majority of the time when you do that, most of your older friends, you can even see their profile picture is not even there, or their account is completely dead and inactive. So go ahead and remove all those inactive people. So sort your friends from oldest to newest, and generally all like your high school. Okay, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about using your Facebook profile for business. Some people I know they want to keep it separate. Some people want to use it for business. They don't mind, right? So if you're really afraid of using your own personal profile for business, then you can segment it up by showing your posts to different people. But for me, I'm using business Facebook as a tool, right? Friends and families, personal, I keep them on WhatsApp. So I'm totally fine with this, right? So all my inactive people on Facebook, sort your list down from oldest to newest and remove all your inactive friends.
So when you say, I just want to clarify, when you say inactive, does anyone who doesn't have a profile pic or they haven't been posting, you have to go check whether they've been posting regularly or not? Is that what you mean? Before you delete them?
So usually when I scroll my news feed, if I don't see them, or technically sometimes they're not even posting, or what I'll do is I will click on their profile and see if whether they're posting or not. But trust me, majority of your friends, some of your older friends, sometimes their accounts get deactivated, but they are still your friend, but they're still over there, right? So those are the kind of people that you want to remove first.
Okay, so remove those. But is there a hack where we can pay $10 to get an extension or whatever? What's the hack?
Oh yeah, so I'm actually having my own. I have my own extension business where so maybe I'll show you guys how it works.
Yeah, show us. We'll buy it. Tell us. Just no harm to.
Can you see my screen? Can you see friend remover?
Yep. I can see your screen.
Yeah. So because so essentially what happens is you can scan your post. Again, this is completely optional. So you can
we want it. This is not going to be expensive. I don't care. We want to buy this. This makes a lot of sense.
So what happens is you can scan your friends from 1 month, 3 months, 6 months to 12 months. And then literally you can see the number of, for the past 1 month, for example, how many likes and how many comments that they have. and then all you can do, you can just hit inactive. And some people, maybe they are your personal friends you don't want to remove, you can
Of course.
whitelist.
How do you
Yeah, so
remove?
you can.
How do you remove?
So you just select who you don't want. Like for example, let's
Just show
say
us. We're not very technical.
this, and then okay, I'm just sharing I'm not sharing full screen, but you just
Oh,
hit
and then you click on
unfriend.
unfriend. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and then the extension will run it for you, and it'll remove one person every 10
Wow.
seconds.
Wow, that's awesome. That's so clever.
Yeah.
So this is your extension. How much does it cost to buy?
So I'm handing out with my friend, and we're doing this together. So this is just one extension. We have like it's a bundle where you can add people on autopilot, you can message people on
Holy cow.
autopilot, and then you can remove people. So we're doing like a $1 trial for 7 days, and it's $47 a month.
Wow.
And
Insane.
yeah, so again, extensions are completely optional.
Yeah.
You can definitely do
You
it
can do it
manually.
manual.
And
Right.
the other way you
We'll
can
create
do
a
it
special link. We'll create a special link later in the post if people are interested. Okay. I'll
for
create an
sure.
affiliate link. Anyway. Okay. So that's a great tip. What's another good tip? How else do we
And
get?
then the other way you want to remove people, you could do it from birthdays as well. So from your friends' birthdays, some people that you're not really active, or you can pretty tell, right? So all you gotta do is on a daily basis, just open up your birthdays, and then if let's say this guy, you're not talking to him before, he's not active, you can just click and then just remove. So that's
Okay.
another tip on how you want to remove people as
So
well.
just
So this guy,
cleaning up your Facebook friends, because if they're in, the point is if they're inactive, they're taking up the space that the algorithm is going to expose them.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why. So by weaning those out, whenever you do a post, Facebook will only share it with people really actively commenting on your stuff. So when you're saying
correct.
active, whether they're actively commenting on your stuff or not. Is that what you mean? Or
Two things: active posting, and of course, like, okay, the key metric would be they're commenting on your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, the key metric will be they're commenting and engaging in your stuff.
Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah, but the thing is, if
Initially
they
though,
aren't already,
but when you get started, you don't have a ton of engagement. You don't want to remove too many people yet, right? There's a lot of these influencers in my group that haven't really engaged. I don't want to remove those people yet, right? They may be stalking me a little bit, but they haven't done anything. So you got to be, I guess.
that's it. Yeah, so you got to be careful on who you want to remove. Of course, if you have influence, then of course don't remove them.
Yeah.
So but it's about putting enough content out so you give them a chance to engage.
So
like you commented like Eli while commented on mine.
Yeah, I know Eli. How you doing? Like I noticed that he commented on your thing. He didn't comment on my thing, and he knows me as well. But yeah, it's different. And you're doing an insane amount of engagement. So you're posting nuggets every day, pretty much every day or two.
Yeah, I try my best to post every day. But when you're starting out, it's best you post every single day. But then once you get the amount of engagements, you can dial back a bit.
What are you posting? You just basically 100 words, 200 words of whatever you're sharing, something valuable, inspirational. Do you model other people's stuff? How do you draw inspiration to create your posts?
Oh man, that's a great question. Yeah, so I think we can definitely talk a bit more about content, because the truth is a lot of people struggle with content. I kid you not. And the first thing you gotta do is shift your mindset from being a consumer to a producer, right?
Yeah.
So I bet you're listening to podcasts, you're reading books, you're watching videos. So shift your mindset. Whatever you learn, whatever you read, how can you take that and share it as a content piece? So that's
fantastic. That's a great tip, right? If you just spend,
and then of course,
yeah, if you're spending 30 minutes a day reading or whatever, just summarize what you learn and just bam, you got a post. You got some nuggets.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
And of course, when I first started out, of course, I see how other successful people post and I model them. But there's only so much how far that you can go with modeling. Modeling is the best thing that you can do. But I kind of came out with my own strategy and in kind of posting and putting a post up. I call it the value. It's a value framework. So the V will be, of course, when you make a post, make sure you can do a value post, right? So if you scroll my post, so this is a bit short, this is a bit longer, so this is a value post, right? So V. And then A would be achievements. So achievements could be monetary, could be a new learning, could be a new result, could be an internal or external achievement of yours. So you can share achievements. VAL. L will be lifestyle. Lifestyle doesn't mean like, the laptop lifestyle by the beach. Lifestyle could be, just yourself, showing that you're a real person, like this is a C. There's another picture of me, reading a book, right? So just showing that you are a real, authentic, and a genuine person. So VAL You is where you're gonna create some urgency, or I'll call it urgency and uniqueness, right? So uniqueness in your content. The thing is, when people, dude, when I saw someone literally copy paste my post and just change their photo, that's really crazy. So you definitely want to be unique in your stuff, and you're gonna be create a bit of urgency in your content. So for example, you just say, for example, you can put a value post, and then you can end it off with, you only have a couple of slots left. If they want, message you or comment, drop a hashtag, something, right? So VALU. E would be engagements. Ask people to engage, right? The thing is, people want to be told what to do, right? So say for example, this post, like I did a quote, so a short, simple one. I asked them agree, fingers down, and all of them commented agree. So that is a short framework, the value framework that I use, that you guys can implement as well.
I love it. So V for value, obviously. What was A again?
A was achievements, whether
achievement,
internal achievement, external achievement. Yep.
Got it. That's perfect. Lifestyle, urgency, engagement. Love it. Perfect. That's a great acronym. We're gonna share that in a 7-day challenge as well. That's a good one. Right. So what else we got here? As you can see, right, we need a lot more training from you. We've got few people, up in the morning watching our live stream at the moment. But anyway, let's continue. So how do you go about? Those are value bombs indeed. So content, we've got frequency, we got the unfriending concept strategy, we got what other key strategies, like Facebook groups you mentioned? How else do you get that insane level of engagement? Obviously it kind of gradually spikes up.
So the next part of it would be, you want to be attracting people who are engaged, because that's how it works, right? You want to remove inactive people and you want to get active people. So the way how the algorithm works is that when you make a post, if your post takes off in the first 1 hour, then chances are it will take off. It will take off, right? But if it does not take off in the first hour or so, then your Facebook will not show your post to that much people, right? So you're going to be active people, and the way you're going to do that is by a couple of ways you can add people from, right? People who engage in an ad, right? Most people hate ads, but I love ads because I love how to see people's angle, the marketing angle, seeing the engagements and stuff. But the fact if people engage in an ad, chances are they'll engage in your stuff as well, meaning that they're active on Facebook, right? So that's the first place that you can add people from an ad. Another place would be you can draw people from other targeted Facebook groups. So say, for example, I'm in affiliate marketing. You could be in a fitness niche. You could be in the health niche. You could be in the wellness niche, or So what you're going to do is find all those Facebook groups in that niche and use the same value framework. Of course, don't do call to actions. So in other people's Facebook groups.
It is add a lot of value, right? Keep on adding value in other groups.
Add value, and then those people who engage in your stuff in other people's groups, that's where you're gonna add them, because since they already seen your stuff before,
they're easy to add as friends, right? Because they've already liked your stuff. You add them, so you're bringing in really targeted folks into your friends world, right?
Yeah, because they already know, like, and trust you. But of course, maybe no that's where the go viral and your specialties come in, because by far the fastest way to build relationships with people is by videos. That's number one way.
So what do you recommend? Like doing selfie videos of value nuggets and posting it into ClickFunnels groups or whichever groups that have that same
I recommend them to join the Go Viral Challenge.
Okay, thank you.
No, but I don't do much. I did like a 10-day live when I read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I did a 1-day live review of the book. So I don't do much lives on my profile because I keep it a bit more exclusive. So I do most of my lives over in my private Facebook group.
Okay.
So that's where I indoctrinate people with my content and what I do.
So you do more live inside the closed Facebook group. So you're inviting people on your friends. They don't quite trust you just yet, but they've become a friend, right? And then you invite them, or let's say in other groups, you're not inviting people in other groups into your group, right? That's not allowed. That's like, you're poaching.
I mean, you can do it privately.
But so you add them as a friend, right? You add them as a friend, and then you might, hey, want to join my closed group, or on your timeline or on your Facebook profile, as you can see, you've got your Facebook group there as well, correct? There you go.
Right.
Right. So one goes to your lead gen, right? They can get, for $1 or something, some sort of, system. And then for the join the affiliate group, can you click on that? Yeah, your group.
Oh, so that's built my many chatbot list.
This one goes direct to ManyChat, which we love. And
Yeah,
then
from
you
ManyChat.
want to join the group, and then the open rates in your ManyChat are 80-90%, right, versus email. So you get them into ManyChat first, and then they go into the closed Facebook group. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
All right, perfect. So we're going to model what you're doing there. It's fantastic. Right, that's awesome. And then, yeah. So how often do you go live inside your Facebook group to nurture that closed group?
Yeah, right now I'm kind of busy doing my own stuff, but I'll recommend. So the two fastest ways to grow grow a group, and the number one most valuable would be doing interviews. By far, doing interviews is the fastest way to grow your Facebook group.
Yeah. So inside, do exclusive interviews with other, because you can tag those influencers or C-level, B-level influencers, and their friends will start wanting to join the group, right?
Yeah. So yeah, correct. Because interviews and do lead magnets. It's by far the fastest way. So like I just did an interview yesterday off, and then interviews get massive engagements because if you bring in someone really expert in the marketplace, and a lot of people will watch it as well.
Yeah, like for example, I noticed.
Of course,
sorry, you go ahead.
Spike in engagements in your Facebook group, then your groups becomes a recommended group as well. So when you join groups, they are like suggested groups. The groups will appear there as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to be doing a ton of interviews. We're really getting back into the whole personal branding. We've been working on the biggest brands in the world, like Tony, Gary Vee, Robert Kiyosaki, T-Harv, but we've left our brand, in the dumps for the last couple of years. So we're learning from folks like yourself. You're only 24 years of age. So happy birthday tomorrow. That's amazing. It's your birthday tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for staying up. It's almost midnight, so we're not going to keep you all the way to midnight. I'm going to wrap up pretty soon, but yeah, it's like, it's fantastic learning from these young internet gurus. I'm that older generation. I'm double your age pretty much. It's like, what's going on? But it's just genius what you're doing. Thank you for sharing those nuggets. Let's do a masterclass. How about that? Let's do a proper in-depth 2-3 hour masterclass so we can learn all the ins and outs, understand how to use your extension properly or whatever. So you want to do a masterclass maybe next month?
Yeah, I mean, if there are people interested, then why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's pre-sell it, right? If you're interested, just put in what shall we call it? Organic viral organic masterclass, or something, right? Type in masterclass or organic, insane organic engagement, something. Just type in and we'll know you're interested, and we'll send you the details. We'll make it a nominal fee. We'll give you lots of cheat sheets and stuff. We'll figure it out, right? So it'll be fun to do something that'll be quite affordable. But yeah, if you want to learn more, I got to interview you during the 7-day challenge as well. Speaking of that, if you guys are watching and you've got some great value, we're going to go into not just organic strategies through YouTube, and Ben has generated over 500 million, that's a B, views on YouTube. I've been doing Facebook ads to generate literally close to $500,000 US clients, a single client, to multiple $6-figure clients, charging 5,000-10,000 for coaching clients, done for you work in the 6 figures and so on. We're going to teach you the ins and outs of that using what we call high impact videos. We have a proprietary methodology, Star Producer Method. It's a 7-day program. It's interactive, 75 to 90 minutes a day. It's recorded if you can't make it as well. We've already got 2 pre-challenge calls recorded, upload. There's a ton of fantastic bonuses because we want to move away from done for you work and get back into coaching that we started just 3-4 years ago. I was in nonprofit media world for 10-15 years, producing videos, hosting, anchoring, etc. From high impact GREAT, viral video formulas, the headlines, to how to produce and edit, how to outsource, importantly, how to cost effectively outsource the production and editing. For a few bucks an hour, you can get amazing editors, but you need to know how to produce them right. And then how do you, what type of videos do you need to create? From, what videos get people to know you, like you, and trust you. They're all different types. There's like 3 key types of videos. They can be ranging from 15 seconds to an hour-long webinar, right? So all these strategies, how do you create content on a consistent basis using video? We've got a framework, 7-step framework for that. So you never have run out of topics, so to speak. How do you get confident on camera? We also have this masterclass as a free bonus on how to present, extemporaneously use your voice for maximum impact. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Joshua in short period of time has become an influencer in his own right. You got to interview Russell Brunson, was it earlier this year? How did that happen? That's insane.
Yeah, that was an insane one. It's because he was doing his book launch traffic secrets.
Yes, I remember. And he put an application or something. If you've got enough followers, he'll be willing to be interviewed. Is that you applied?
Yeah, I applied, but the way how I really got in was asking the right people.
So it's who you know, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. So that's why, because is it through your people that you'd interviewed in the past and they knew him and so on?
Yeah, something like that. Insider.
Insider. All right, you knew some people. That's fantastic. So you'll have to reveal that secret in the masterclass, okay? All right, so that's fantastic. Thank you, Joshua. Have a happy birthday tomorrow, big 2-4, and we look forward to having you in our challenge on Monday. So that's exciting, and thank you for referring already 6 people when you just do a little post there, which is pretty awesome. So appreciate that shout out, and yeah, exciting. So once again, what's one key reason why you've joined our challenge? You've done amazing stuff already organically. And you're fantastic on video. Yeah. What do you want to get out of this challenge on Monday?
I think for me personally, is like, I do videos like that and live stream and stuff, but never really I would say the high impact side of things.
Okay.
I think I have the video and I believe I have a story, but I've not able to concise it enough and put it out there.
Okay, we'll work on that. We'll work on that for sure. We'll hot seat you. You got a great story. All right, thank you, Joshua. We'll sign off here, and we'll see you on Monday. All right, ciao. Thanks so much. Thanks for sharing. Bye-bye.